Hello and welcome to the Ladies European Tour on one of the most scenic locations of the year, the mountains of Switzerland, for the VP Bank Swiss Ladies Open at the par 71 Metraux Golfpark Holzhäusern. A layout with plenty of elevation changes and mature trees waiting to catch any wayward shots. From a golfing backwater to a country producing multiple LET champions, Swiss golf has never been stronger. Chiara's Tamburlini, the star, the first Swiss to win the Order of Merit and entering the week after a good finish last time out in Texas. Hewson teased it up as the defending champion, the Englishwoman, after her third LET title, while Nuria Iturrioz is after her second win in as many weeks after she defeated Charlie Hull and Carlotta Saganda on her way to the Hewson title. An utterly beautiful trophy up for grabs. The weather was soggy on the opening day, lift, clean and place allowed on the fairways. The green still very much running true, as demonstrated here by Chiara Tamburlini. This a beauty at the par 5 16th for birdie in an opening round of 70 from the home hero. On a day of low scoring though, it left her with a lot to do. Alexandra Forsterling has struggled with injuries and a loss of form over the last 16 months, but the German, a former winner here at the Zurich course, firmly on the comeback trail. 12th in Texas last week, her best finish of the season, and making hard putts look easy here on Thursday, the four-time champion, 2 under. London winner Laura Funchstuck missed the cut by 1 in Hewson, but back on European turf, the putts were dropping. 5 birdies and a couple of bogeys on the card. The German was 3 under. Lydia Hall needs a good finish to the season to regain her full playing rights, and the 2012 British Masters champion delivered on the opening day, 4 under and in the mix. No signs of a Hewson hangover for Nuria Iturrioz. The Spaniard rested on arrival before getting her eye in during the Pro-Am. Seemed to do the trick. A 66 left her in a tie for third. COVID denied Alice Hewson the chance to defend her South African title. This week then, the first opportunity of her career, and the Englishwoman seized the opportunity. A beauty here at the downhill 171-yard par 3 11th, on her way to a round of 5 under. It was Lauren Walsh's 25th birthday, and the Irishwoman gave herself a nice present, a round of 5 under par. Walsh came third here in 2024 in what was her rookie season, and her day 1 66 only beaten by 2 players, one of them Metraux. The Swiss lefty has finished third twice in this event, and a bogey-free 65 saw her end the day in second place. But out ahead was a rookie, Esme Hamilton. The Englishwoman caught the eye when she finished second in Czechia earlier in the season, and the 26-year-old was firing the flags in the foothills of the Alps. This approach at the last setting up a closing birdie in a round of 64, enough for a one-shot lead. Talia Martin shot a round of 66 to join Hewson, Walsh and Iturrioz in a tie for third. Hamilton, though, the one putting on a show.
I think in Hewson I didn't play really any different, but I didn't putt quite as well. Whereas today, I've learned from that and taken it forward into this week. And what's quite nice about having back-to-back weeks is you can learn from the week before and carry it on through.
The weather remained overcast, but the rain and wind stayed away. Pre-tournament favourite Chiara Tamburlini remained in with an outside chance. This birdie putt at the last not dropping, but a bogey-free round of 68 put the Swiss 4 under overall. She would need a big final day. As would Metraux, a birdie here at 7, but a rare highlight in a round of 2 over to drop her down the field. Metraux alongside Tamburlini and Swiss amateur Axel Martin in a tie for 12th. The journey to pro golf for Selina Satokau has been far from straightforward. The German developed peripheral neuropathy at college in the States, which left her unable to hold a golf club. Now largely recovered, it's been a solid rookie year to date. 2 top 20s and a 68 here put her in a share of 4th. Just a single bogey all week from Lydia Hall, plenty of birdies. The quest to regain her card firmly on, and then some. A day 2 69 put her 6 under overall, tied for 4th alongside Nuria Iturrioz. Solid rather than spectacular from the Spaniard, a bogey and a couple of birdies on the card, nevertheless well placed at 6 under. Sarah Kemp suffered a broken leg last year, and the road to recovery has been a long one, with further surgery still to come. Playing through the pain and with a cold to boot, she put together a brilliant 65 to close in a tie for 2nd. Alongside her Lauren Walsh, bogey-free and a couple of birdies put her 7 under overall and 2 off the lead.
Oh yes, there was some movement, but she negotiated that.
The lead held by Alice Hewson. She began the day badly, 2 early bogeys, but it was fault-free after that. 6 birdies on the card as she eased away from the field, the defending champion 9 under. And leading by 2. Hewson with 3 top 10s in her last 5 outings, putting her good run down to a strong mental attitude.
I do a lot of work with my sports psych, Dan, and we talk a lot about kind of staying in the moment, taking one shot at a time, and I think that I'm doing that really well this week, which is always a positive.
The story of the day though, Sarah Kemp, her 66, the joint best of the round. It's been quite a journey.
I remember I was obviously, wrapped up in a cast for 2 months and not moving, and once I just got to walk, I was like, wow, how good is this? I can remember all my firsts, first time I could have a shower, first time I could, get in the car, first time I could make my own breakfast. So I know you take life for granted. I had full status on the LPGA last year. Now I'm going back to 2nd stage of Q school. So you take for granted, just having full status anywhere in the world. So it's been a whirlwind. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm at. I'm a bit like this, but as of today, it's kind of here. But I'd love to be here. But anyway, it's been a struggle. But that's kind of what life is, right? That's what golf is, especially. It's ups and downs, and we'll just ride the waves.
Stay with us to see if Hewson could defend her title, or if Kemp could complete a fairy tale comeback. See you after the break. Hello and welcome back to Switzerland and to the Zugazay course at Golfpark Holzhäusern for the final round of the VP Bank Swiss Ladies Open, where Alice Hewson holds a 2-shot lead as she looks to defend her title and make it win number 3 on tour. Hewson the clear favourite, Walsh and Kemp yet to win on tour, while Iturrioz and Hall begin 3 back. However, the course has always thrown up surprises over the years. Hewson would have to be at her best. Let's catch up with some of the early action. The sun returned for the final day, near perfect conditions. And a good start for Alice Hewson. A birdie at the 2nd to move to 10 under and stretch her lead. Well, one of her nearest challengers, Sarah Kemp, dropped back. This a double bogey at the 5th after going out of bounds with her tee shot. And at the 7th, another birdie from Hewson. This a great putt from range as the Englishwoman took a firm grip on the tournament, heading down the back 9. Early bogeys from Nuria Iturrioz and Lauren Walsh further strengthened Hewson's lead at the top. The chasing pack would need something special to chase her down. I'm Richard Kaufman alongside Sophie Walker, and a commanding overnight lead has turned into a dominant one for Hewson.
Fairways, greens and a few putts hold. That's all Hewson has done on this front 9. In position once again on the 9th. 128 yards, 9 iron.
Another super shot from Alice Hewson. Nerveless, you would say, her performance so far.
Kim Metraux turned one over on this downhill par 3. But that is gorgeous. Looking to save par and remain at 6 under.
Yeah, given what Hewson's doing, these players at 6 under, around that mark, they can't afford to make any bogeys, and Hewson's playing partners, not a birdie between them so far on this front 9.
Didn't sound clean. Needs to hustle.
Plenty of support out there for Chiara Tamburlini. Got a sister on the bag.
Flavia watching on. Second into 12. Well, she parred 10 and 11, looking for birdie here.
Well, crisis time you feel for Lauren Walsh. Bogeyed the first. This to avoid a drop shot at the end of this. Well, she knew straight away. Back to 5 under. And she could be 6 adrift in a minute, given where Hewson is in 2.
Only made 1 bogey the first 2 days, did Walsh. This one is quick. It's outside right to get to 12 under par.
Well, a bit of a surprise, I suppose, not to see that one drop, but it's a solid, efficient front 9. Out in 33, stretching a lead, very satisfactory.
It is, like you said, nobody has come at her, which means that this solid opening 9 holes of 2 under par is more than enough. Seems to be a lot of par putts that are to be holed. Let's see if Metraux can do that. Good up and down, remains at 6 under.
Twice finished 3rd in this event, Metraux.
Lydia Hall bogeyed 9. Can't afford to do the same here on 10. This is quick. Very quick.
Yeah, she had an eventful front 9. 3 pars, 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. Surely for Tamburlini.
Back down the hill. And in. She moves to 2 under par for her round.
Finished 10th here last year on her way to being crowned the first Swiss winner of the Ladies European Tour rankings. To avoid those back-to-back bogeys for Hall.
Not what she wanted. 71st on the order of merit at the moment. Faltering on this Saturday afternoon. It's tense out there. She knows where she lies. There's plenty of birdies, but too many bogeys for the 37-year-old.
Well, given Hewson won here last year, maybe horses for courses is the expression that comes to mind.
You're right, she does love this place. In position, 7-iron, 154 yards. Keep it short of this flag for the uphill putt.
Solid once again from Hewson. This is the final hole of the day for Brianna Navarrosa. This to finish with 5 birdies in a row. Decent try from down there.
Couple of cups from left to right here for Hewson. Looking good. Oh. Needed one more turn from left to right. Maybe the pace just kept that one out.
Here's the 2023 champion. Tricky hole this 14th, but good tee shot. A little simpler from there.
106 down the hill, front right pin. All over it.
Well, Sarah Kemp had been in an awful spot left of the green, chipped it down to here. This would be some up and down.
It would be, you know. Remains at 5 under par. Another player that sits outside the top 70 on the order of merit.
Had to win from behind last year, was 3 back going to the last day, tied 8th. Shot a 65. Very different this time around. She's the one they're chasing and staying rock solid. Clean card.
Well, a round of 66 for the rookie, her best of the year.
So she finishes at 6 under. And Forsterling gets herself to 6 under as well. Birdie's that hole for the second time this week. Seems a good race for second place right now.
Here's our leader. This downhill 11th hole, 178 yards. Plays 2 clubs down the hill, 6 iron.
Yeah, another solid hit, doing everything right, isn't she, really?
Worked very hard with Dan Abrahams, her psychologist, on staying in the moment, and is doing just that. Burns for birdie on 15. Sends that one home.
Yeah, terrific bounce back birdie after a drop at the last hole. There's a good few rookies out there going well today. Kaiser Arfafio, another. She's moved to 7 under, but Hewson with a chance to open up her lead to 4 again.
Rory Henderson, her caddy. Is he going to look at this putt? It's from right to left. Can the boss hole it?
No, but stress-free again. The playing partners are grinding, it feels, for pars, whereas Hewson seems to be cruising.
Rory's dad, David, is actually making his caddy debut over in Scotland this week, so inspired by his son. I wonder if he's going to be as good a caddy as Rory.
Great to see the young fans out here today. There's plenty of them, enjoying the weather, enjoying the golf.
She has made a good save there on 11 Walsh, but wants a birdie. Still not made one today.
But 5 birdies today from Kaiser Arfafjell has taken the Swedish rookie to 7 under and into second place. But she's running out of holes. Hewson in command in Switzerland. Welcome back to the final round of the VP Bank Swiss Ladies Open, where Kaiser Arfafjell continued to land birdies. This approach at the 17th took the Swedish rookie to 8 under par. Still 3 shots back though, and with just 1 hole remaining, she would need a birdie to put any sort of pressure on Hewson, who seemed to be cruising to victory.
Sarah Kemp down the left-hand side of 12 has got 155 yards. Bunkers to come over and water. 7 iron. Sounded brilliant. The result is too. Very brave shot there by the Australian.
Yeah, that's a fabulous effort from Sarah Kemp. Now this is the position you want to be in. Clear view of the flag for Alice Hewson.
Also a 7 iron, 154 yards. And that is heavy. First mistake we've seen by Hewson.
Yeah, that seemed to come out of nowhere, really. She's been exemplary so far. Over to 18. Can she find that birdie?
Pin front left. She's come over the tree. Oh, that's brilliant. Did not have the angle, but does have a chance for that birdie.
Yeah, won't be aware that Hewson needing to grind here at 13, trying to make amends for that error with her second.
Oh, and that one needed to carry on to the green.
I feel like this has come from nowhere, really.
She'll be feeling the same.
Half of Yale then to put a bow on a fabulous final round. Oh, what a terrific attempt. Well, she started the week 24th on the rankings, and she's posted the clubhouse target at 8 under par, super 65.
They got better and better, the rounds this week. Not a whole lot of movement in this one.
Well, the first bogey of the day. That means the lead is back to 2 shots. I suppose it's all about how she reacts to that.
It is, and we've got a very tricky 14th hole to come. She'll be thinking, it's my mistake, nobody's come at me.
So first bogey of the day for Hewson. How about a first birdie for Kemp?
Stay up. Oh, that body language summed it up. A 39-year-old cannot buy a birdie putt.
But what a journey it's been the last year for her.
Yeah, that leg break in August last year. This time last year, Kemp was still bedridden, not even walking.
So it's been a colourful round to match her outfit, I suppose, for Dorothea Verbricht.
Oh, this is quick. It's hit the hole though. What a 2 there on 15.
Fabulous roar as well, greeting that one for the Norwegian. Well, she did what she needed to do. The hardest equation at 14 solved for Hewson, finding the fairway.
9-iron from 125 yards. Good shot.
Just the reaction she was looking for after that drop at 13.
Amy Taylor from the middle of the fairway on this 18th hole.
Yeah, beautifully done. Here is the first round leader who's in that big group at 6 under. Esme Hamilton. Oh, that's disappointing. Missing out at 17. Tee's a long way up there today.
Frustrations on the putting surface. She's had some chances this back 9.
Nuria Iturrioz, not quite a final round to match the one she had in Houston last weekend. She's 1 over today.
Also a forward tee. This is pitching wedge, using the slope.
Found the green in 2, Sarah Byrne. First putt, the eagle try finished here. And Mike Hamilton misses out on the birdie.
At only 443 yards. This par 5 is there for the taking.
Super second. This for a birdie finish, and great to see some form for Amy Taylor. That should be a first top 10 since she won the Italian Open last year.
Had a lesson from her old coach, David Ridley, who was retired. He must have given her some secret information, and it's clearly worked.
Kim Metraux splashed out of the bunker to here. Just grabs the left edge. 11 pars in a row. Not quite been able to push on from that opening 65.
For a bounce back birdie. Oh, it just needed hitting there for Hewson. But it's a tough hole, negotiated. This will play the second hardest hole on the golf course this week.
The Ladies European Tour's August Player of the Month. September's looking pretty good so far as well. Two-shot lead at the start of the day. Still 2 ahead, 4 holes to play.
275 events on the Ladies European Tour for Lydia Hall. And a birdie 2 on 15.
So she got some putting tips from Becky Brewerton in the middle of last year. Felt that was a bit of a turning point for her. This is another lovely story this week.
Axel Martin. Just short of 17. Oh, that's delicious. So close to an eagle. A 17-year-old is having the time of her life out here.
Yeah, playing with Chiara Tamburlini. Enjoying the crowd. Iturrioz. First birdie of the back 9. So back to level par for the day. Lovely 2. She was trying to repeat what she did in 2019 when she went back-to-back in Morocco and Dubai. Back on the tee, Kemp.
A par run on this back 9. Would love a birdie. Left pin, 9 iron. Sets up another look.
Yeah, a couple of hole-in-one prizes on this back 9 at the par 3s. No one's had one yet.
Same club for Hewson, 9.
Seems to be taking it all in her stride. Now, back to 17. We've just seen the 17-year-old amateur. What about the 16-year-old pro in this group?
Anna Huang will move from left to right now. Oh, what a brilliant eagle. Only the 4th of the day. The Canadian looking like her best finish on tour.
Yeah, that gets her up to 6 under par, which is inside the top 10.
Well, Hewson's only missed 1 green today, and that was that poor approach to the 13th. This one will snake from left to right.
But it's stress-free, and she's got those 2 par 5s to come next. But this would get Tamburlini to within 1 shot of Hewson.
There could be fireworks here. Oh, hit it, Chiara.
Just the birdie then. 8 under par. Tied second now.
Forbrigg from the back edge of 16. This one moves both ways and is down the hill.
Excellent. Hoping at the start of the day that she might join Suzanne Pedersen and Marianne Skarpnell, previous Norwegian winners of this event, for that first birdie of this final round. Been that kind of day.
Birdie at the last for Sarah Byrne. Her best result of the year for the woman from Cork.
Yeah, that could well be a first top 5 finish for her on the Ladies European Tour. Well played, Sarah. Simple par putt for Hewson. Keeping everyone at arm's length. At no point has she been anything less than 2 shots in the lead today. Another really good opportunity miss from Hamilton. Another one at 6 under, 68 from her. First round leader. Hewson closing in, but can Tamburlini find a closing birdie? Put a little pressure on the leader. Alice Hewson still, though, on course to defend her VP Bank Swiss Ladies Open title. Welcome back to the final round of the VP Bank Swiss Ladies Open, where Alice Hewson is close to defending her title. 2 ahead, 3 to play, but Chiara Tamburlini hoping to put a little bit of pressure on.
It's hit the right tee shot. Has only got a wedge in. Looking to get within 1. Come on down.
Opportunity awaits. Now, this is Harangley. Started the day with a double bogey. Oh yes, another eagle at 17.
She has fought her way back to level par there. It was 3 over early on.
One putt can make a big difference. Well, here's a player who also eagled that 17th hole, Anna Huang.
So many players have left this putt short. It goes up the hill at the end.
Who's he got his eyes on? Probably that young Swiss player, Axel Martin, who's also in this group. What a week, what an experience it's been for her.
We were all willing that one in.
Now to the par 5 16th. Hewson just short of the green in 2.
It's left herself 50 yards, pitching back up the hill. Not one of her best efforts. It is quite a steep slope, mind, on 16.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remain focused all day, getting closer to the finishing line, but this could make things interesting if Tamburlini can close the gap to just a shot. She's given this one plenty of thought.
A cup from right to left. Oh, and it never turned at the end.
It's around a 67. Tied for second. Another top 10. Her 8th of the season.
Tamburlini was 1 over through 12 holes this week, so she'll be ruining that opening round of 70.
Yeah, she has become such a consistent player though, hasn't she? Be hoping to pick up a win at the end of the season. Anna Huang, that's a landmark week for her as well, the 16-year-old with what should be her first top 10 on the LET. She won't forget this week in a hurry.
It's been a dream. Only lives a couple of hours away from the golf course, playing alongside Chiara Tamburlini.
3 rounds under par for Axel Martin. Swiss golf, it's fair to say, is in a healthy place.
Absolutely beaming on 18, wasn't she? Now, back to Hewson. Short with her chip, this one. At least a cup from right to left and will need hitting. Huge. Great birdie there by Alice Hewson.
If there was any doubt, I think maybe that puts it to bed. The lead for Hewson, 3 now. Just 2 holes to play at a very reachable par 5 coming up next.
You think that Tamburlini miss and then the Hewson hole, all within a couple of minutes of each other.
Now, come on, Lauren. Been waiting all day for a birdie at last.
Back to 1 over par for her round.
Yeah, big group of players right now at 6 under par. Harangley is amongst them.
Birdied 16, eagled 17. Be feeling confident over this chip. Hole greenside in 2 on the par 5. Oh, and that's magic.
Well, it's going to be just her second top 10 on the Ladies European Tour for Harang Lee. The other came here at this event last year. Clearly loves playing here in Switzerland.
Selina Sattlecow, this for her first birdie of the day.
She's got it. Went all the way to Houston last week as first reserve, didn't get in, so making amends somewhat this week.
Metraux hit it down the right-hand side off the tee, was blocked out. Keep the pace up on this, from right to left. Oh, that's a shame. A disappointing bogey, and Kim Metraux falls outside of the top 10.
Keeps putting herself in the mix, but I suppose, given the way she started this week, promised a little bit more.
A booming tee shot down this 17th hole. Just a 5-iron left in for Lauren Walsh. Front right flag. Oh, the patience is paying off. She's got that for eagle.
That was a classy effort from Lauren Walsh, no doubt about it. Great eagle look to come from her. Caroline Kaufmann, meanwhile, up at 18. Finishes with a par. Started the week 86th on the order of merit, so she should jump up some places with that. Another one in the top 10 at 6 under.
Opted for 5 wood to here to take the trouble out of play.
Well, not quite as spectacular as her effort around this green a year ago, but it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing, which is just edging further and further ahead. I think she can enjoy the walk down 18 the way she's picked up another birdie, it seems, at 17.
Oh, it's a stunner into 18 for Selina.
This was the bunker that Hewson holed out of a year ago.
Just fly it into the middle of the cup. Conservative, maybe, by Kemp.
Hopefully, a first birdie coming up for her. This would make a big difference for Selina Sattlecow.
Hit it with authority down that left-hand side. And grab yourself your first top 10 on the Ladies European Tour. Congratulations.
Yeah, Dad's happy with that as well. A little hug from Wilhelm. It's been a quiet day, but a lovely finish. Every reason to smile.
Just shows you what can be done in these last 3 holes. This is what Lauren Walsh will be wanting. Harang Lee finished birdie eagle on 16 and 17. Can Walsh do it?
Really good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Moves into a tie for second. Slow day, but things have certainly taken a turn for the better the last few holes.
She'll be pleased with the way that she's fought back.
I think we're all willing this one in.
A Kemp birdie, please. Downhill, right to left.
Yeah, great up and down.
You heard Alice say great up and down was. So she's got a birdie at last to 6 under par. Starts the week just outside the top 70 on the rankings. Only 6 events on the Ladies European Tour calendar after this week. Should be a formality.
She really can enjoy the walk down 18 now. Hewson moves to 12 under par.
Yeah, that's good enough for a 4-shot lead to take to the last. It's been a great example of front running. And an eventful day ends in a level par 71 for Lydia Hall.
That should see Lydia move inside the top 60 on the order of merit as well.
No successive wins, but another excellent week for Nuria Iturrioz. No trophy this time, but she'll head to a venue where she's won before next week at La Sella, still in confident mood.
Great effort. She must be tired. 7 hours time difference from Houston.
Well, they're having fun. They're about to greet the champion.
Well, Kemp trying to chop the legs off this one, move it from left to right with a magical 6 hybrid. Starting it at the bunker on the left-hand side, around and over the tree. Oh, she is a magician.
How about that? That's a fantastic shot. She enjoyed that one. So she should.
Yeah, sometimes you have a golf club that you feel you can hit 180 yards or 150. 9-iron left for Walsh. 127 to that front left flag. Still have to move this over the tree.
Position A for Alice Hewson off the tee.
121 yards left. This is pitching wedge. The adrenaline is flowing. It's a big pitching wedge to get there. Oh, she's nearly holed it.
Well, a final approach shot that sums up the way she has mastered this Swiss Ladies Open. Had to win in a playoff last year. It's going to be a little more comfortable this time around for the English player. But important putts for the other two. Kemp, one of 10 players tied 7th right now. This would make a big difference if she could hold it.
It's going to move to the right.
Not to be a 72, but she's spoken, hasn't she, Sophie, about her perspective right now being a little bit different.
Yeah, it is a step forward in the right direction. A player that's life changed last year in August with that broken leg. Wasn't sure she would ever come back to the game, and now she's here competing on the Ladies European Tour. Some effort by Kemp.
This for outright second for Lauren Walsh.
Oh, it's finished behind the hole. Great effort. Another experience in the final group for Lauren Walsh. As I said before, she'll be happy with the way that she came back in those last 3 holes.
But like everyone else, looking up at Alice Hewson, who was never to be caught in this final round, maybe one last piece of magic.
This to finish with 3 birdies in a row for our champion.
Fantastic finish. Alice Hewson does it again in Switzerland. Back to back. Fantastic performance.
Well, she loves this golf course and the 18th hole. That's now 7 birdies in 8 attempts.
And here comes the champagne. Marianne Scarpnell, I think, has got it right in Alice Hewson's eyes there.
That's the most uncomfortable she's looked today on the golf course.
I actually can't see. I can't open my eyes because there's so much champagne in.
A 5-shot victory for Alice Hewson on a day where there only looked like there was going to be one winner. A 66 from Ursula Wikström saw her in amongst the big group, tied for 7th. 3 Swiss players inside the top 20 and an encouraging couple of weeks for the 2023 champion, Lexi Forsterling. But after Houston, it's all about Hewson. A familiar feeling for Alice Hewson, who's beginning to herd these trophies. Hewson once again the champion.
Yeah, it's an absolute dream come true. I tried to keep the expectations down this week. Like, I wanted to put in a good effort of the defence of the title. So to kind of come away winning again, yeah, just couldn't ask for any more.
Both Mimi Rhodes and Shannon Tan took a break this week, so Alice Hewson and Chiara Tamburlini, the big movers in the order of merit. Hewson jumped from 23rd to 8th with Tamburlini up to 6th. A strong rookie class, 6 now in the top 25 of the main rankings. Tied second here, Kaiser Arfefiel up to 5th in the rookie race. Navarosa now up to 6th. A former winner of this event, Gino Titican, top of the Rolex World Rankings. Another Ladies European Tour Order of Merit winner in Charlie Hull is in 8th. Well, thanks for watching as Alice Hewson peaked once again in the Swiss Alps. Next we head to Spain and to La Sella. As ever, stay in touch at ladieseuropeantour.com. Until next time, bye-bye.